Would you like us to change your voice?
I'm fine for my voice. I'm not worried about that.
Can you tell me what brought you to First Light and what your life was like?
Finding out after 50 years that my husband had been living a double life.
Finding out about my husband's addiction, I felt very lonely and just didn't know who was safe to tell.
It was very isolating, not having anybody who knew what I was going through.
It's not something that you're just going to share with anyone.
My husband and I both worked in ministry together, and sharing about the disclosure would have meant losing our jobs.
Our church found out and they all left us at the same time.
He was leading a church at that point, and the church had to close, and we lost a lot of people in our lives.
I felt very alone, and like I was the only one facing a betrayal.
Everybody else in my world hasn't really gone through something like this.
My whole world flipped upside down.
I had lost who I was.
I didn't know what to do. I felt like I needed to find people who were experiencing something that I've been through, but I didn't know anyone.
I was looking for places that I could go to find other women who had been through similar circumstances and looking for something faith-based.
So actually I had a coworker that I knew had a similar situation to mine, and she was the one that told me about First Light.
I found First Light through one of my counselors, not long after, my discovery.
We found First Light, and that was my community when I had no community.
I have been surprised at how helpful it's been to know other women whose marriages are struggling and are choosing to stay.
It's been so life-giving for me and for our relationship.
I no longer felt so isolated.
Like anybody you meet here, you'd already know that they get you.
I've learned how to be me, be authentic. I've learned how to accept help, how to accept support, and I've also learned how to support others.
First Light has definitely helped with my confidence.
First Light provided me with a space of healing.
It has been the most instrumental thing in my healing.
I don't know if there's anything else like it.
It's been a really supportive and wonderful community for me.
With the help of First Light, I am now better off than I was before any of this happened.